What if I told you that deep in the annals of European folklore, there's a creature that doesn't just haunt your dreams? It physically steals your breath while you sleep. It sounds like something straight out of a modern horror movie. But for ancient villagers, this terror was chillingly real. They had a name for it: the Alp. This malevolent night demon from Germanic mythology wasn't your typical monster. Unlike vampires or werewolves, the Alp didn't crave blood or flesh. Its sinister goal was far more intimate and terrifying. It would creep into your home, find you in your most vulnerable state of sleep and then settle its heavy, unseen body right on your chest. As it sat there, its weight would grow, pressing down, making it impossible to breathe. The pressure would trigger the most vivid, horrifying nightmares you could ever imagine. People would wake up in a cold sweat, gasping for air, absolutely convinced that an invisible entity was crushing the life out of them. The fear of the Alp was so pervasive that entire communities developed elaborate rituals to ward it off. They believed the creature had strange, almost obsessive compulsions. To protect themselves, villagers would place specific items by their bedsides: an iron knife under the pillow, a horseshoe hung over the bed frame, or even a small pile of seeds scattered on the nightstand. Why seeds, you ask? According to the legends, the Alp was compelled to stop and count every single grain before it could begin its torment. The hope was that by the time it finished its tedious task, the sun would be rising, forcing the demon to flee. It's a fascinating and frightening glimpse into a time when the line between dream and reality was dangerously thin. Every unsettling dream, every instance of waking up breathless, wasn't just a bad night's sleep. It was a potential attack. This phenomenon, which we now understand as sleep paralysis, was interpreted as a direct assault from a supernatural being. It makes you wonder, doesn't it? Were these myths like the Alp purely a product of overactive imaginations and a lack of scientific understanding? Or were they attempts to explain something genuinely darker lurking in the shadows of the human mind? If you were intrigued by these forgotten terrors and want to explore more chilling myths that blur the line between folklore and fear, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. You never know what might be waiting for you in the dark. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.